Hello, you're watching New Vision TV News. My name is Lynn Komjisha. Thank you for joining us. Here's what's coming up in our bulletin. Minister Kamya was not attacked in London. Mbale musician has been nailed in the mouth. Now, Tanzanian authorities have rescued a giant python. Traditional beliefs, rituals fuel tensions over MUGABE'S funeral. And in our special report today, New Vision TV takes you through the life of a man, an icon, who faced arrogant imperialists, white supremacists, and segregationists. This and more in our bulletin. Hello there once again. Thank you for joining us. You're watching New Vision TV News. Around Uganda, the Minister for Kampala, Betty Olive Kamya, was not assaulted as alleged by some sections of the media. The Office of the Vice President has clarified. Kamya was part of a Ugandan delegation led by Vice President Edward Kiwanuka Sekandi to the recent Uganda-UK convention in London. The meeting brings together Ugandans working and living in the UK and Europe. Local media reported that Kamya was forced to cut short her trip after allegedly being attacked. Now, the 2019 annual Celebrity Mass has been held at Rubaga Cathedral in Uganda's capital, Kampala. The Mass themed God is Good All the Time started later than the earlier scheduled time of midday. At about 1 p.m. local time, Chad and the East Member of Parliament, Robert Chagulanyi, who is also a musician, better known by his stage name Bobby Wine, appeared. He was accompanied by his wife, Bobby. An entourage of border riders escorted the celebrity couple to the decades-old Grand Church that sits on one of Kampala's hills. Kawempe Division Mayor Emmanuel Serunjoji and Mityana Municipality MP Francis Zake were among the politicians that showed up for the Mass.
Okusinkana olwaleero ne tusinza eno mundaba yange ye Celebrity Mass eyokusatu oba ye misa ey'aba celebrity eyokusatu.
Bazanyo service olwaleero era nga mukulu wange oba mutonge Bobi Wine bwagambye president wa 2021 bwagambye nti twaze kwebaza Katonda nakwekkirizamu nakwongera kusaba Katonda atukulembere mu bintu byonna tugenda okukwasaganya mu bbanga eritali pampu nyerijja. So nange nebaza nnyo abantu bonna nebaza church namwe abatwaniriza nabaza okusaba naffe neba celebrity nya tubakakase kyatambulyamu straight.
Sawa zino ndiwo ga omujulirwa okulaga anti amanyi ga Katonda gakyaliyo nti ebikola ebyamagero Katonda tabiragira mu yike nyine okiraba nti ekyamagero kati kikyo kiri mu bbanga nti ekyamagero ebyamagero biyitira mu ffe bantu Katonda byakola biyitira mu ffe bantu nze okubaawo nga ndi mulamu President waffe Honorable Kyagulanyi Bobi Wine okubaawo nga mulamu kitegeeza omanyi ga Katonda ekyo kyamagero nambeemu kati ffe bye tukola byonna Katonda gwe twesiga era yatulwanira entalo zaffe tetulina gwe tugenda kulwana naye tetulina muntu gwe tugenda kubanga tukuba Katonda yagenda okubanga batulagira kuba buli kye tukola kirimu omukono gwa Katonda.
The Minister for the Presidency, Esther Mbayo, has asked RDCs not to get involved in local politics and concentrate on monitoring government projects. Opening the RDCs workshop, Minister Mbayo explained the RDCs should shun politics and follow up on government projects. She also cautioned them against infighting, saying it hinders their performance. The two-day workshop draws RDCs from Teso and Karamoja sub-regions to Akelo Hotel in Soroti, where they are taken through capacity building lessons. Reports coming in say the express highway is set to be officially launched for public use in January next year. Now, according to Patrick Muleme, head of design at the moment, they are still looking for the operator to run the road, and once opened, all users will have to pay a fee to the government so it can pay back the loan.
Once we select our operator and we commence the operations on the expressway by January 2020, the issues of insecurity will be history. The operator will be required and will be responsible for patrolling the expressway. They will install lighting across the entire expressway. They will patrol the expressway. They will attend to all incidents, accidents, and the maintaining of the road. So in other words, the users who use the road and pay for using that road will also get the service, which includes a nice road, safe road, and also free of insecurity.
While releasing the annual report for the financial year 2019-2020, the Executive Director, UNRA, Alan Kajina, noted that they have asked for a supplementary budget of 400 million Uganda shillings to buy land for construction of more roads.
The financing for the road development program remains constrained, and therefore UNRA is unable to commence the procurement and implementation of projects to cope with the demand. The road maintenance budget remains lower than required, which makes providing the anticipated level of service and response to emergency situations very difficult.
Police in Mbale is hunting for 3 unidentified people who waylaid Isaac Katogo in Nkome suburbs in Mbale municipality and nailed him in the mouth for allegedly composing a President Yoweri Museveni song. According to Elgon Region Police spokesperson Robert Tukey, Katogo, 36, is a resident of Kiteso suburb in Northern Division Mbale municipality. Tukey said Katogo was nailed with 2 6-inch nails on the left cheek at around 3 p.m. on his way home, adding that Katogo is both a local musician and a herbalist who also moves around busy centers, entertaining his customers with his composed songs that praise President Museveni and National Resistance Movement Party. Good Samaritans heard him screaming and came to his rescue, found 2 6-inch nails stuck in his cheek, and they took him to Nkoma police station. This is not the first time a musician has been attacked for composing songs about President Museveni. The youth in Kamuli, Jinja, Iganga and Luka districts have faulted local governments for excluding them from participating in the planning and budgeting process, saying that it denies them opportunities to access reasonable funds for empowerment. During a one-day engagement with CSOs, local leaders, technical staff and the youth said although they have structures from village levels, there's still a missing gap between the local Council 3 and the local Council 5 leadership, the technical staff and the designers of the budget. Joseph Kalebi, a community researcher and resident of Iganga, said that annual planning and the budgeting process at district level incorporates touch points where community members, including young people, need to be involved. However, they are not aware there's space to include them. Closing off news around Uganda, the death toll in the accident at Kitantalo village, Namutumba district, along the Namutumba-Mbale highway has now reached 6. The latest victim, a woman, has been identified as Sherry Akurut, a resident of Nakaloke Town Council, Mbale district. The deceased passed on after admission at Iganga Main Hospital. 5 others on spot were killed when the taxi they were moving in overturned several times after one of its front tires burst. The 5 have not yet been identified because they lacked identification documents. 12 others were admitted at Iganga Main Hospital with broken legs, multiple fractures on their bodies.